Hello guys, welcome once again, Jet Coding, and today's session we'll be looking at this problem since this whole series is about algorithms. So for newbies anyway, so if you're new and you want to get used to or start doing some algorithms with JavaScript, then I think this video is for you. All right, so today we are looking at multiplication table. Okay, so all what they want from us is to write an algorithm which will be able to come out with a format of 7 multiplied by, okay, 7 multiplied by, let's say I want to make it very neat, 7 multiplied by 1, which we all expect the answer to be 7, okay, up to 10. Okay, so they want it this way. I just want to show you how the format will be. Okay, so this is what they expect us to do. Okay, so 7 multiplied by, oh, come on, this one is giving us 14. Come on. And then this one will be given us 7 by 3 will be given us what? 21, right? So it goes up to 10, right? So it's going to be a simple algorithm that we're going to write to be able to come out with something like this up to 10. And the same algorithm, we can use it for any of the numbers. It will work, okay? So like we always do, before we tackle this problem, there are 4 things that I want us to look at. I think we've already looking at 2 already. I mean, previous videos, we've already learned about our for loops, right? And then we've learned about how to declare a variable, right? Which we know is later const, right? In JavaScript, okay. And then the other 2 that I want us to look at is we call something string interpolation. String. Let's do the string concatenation. Okay. And then we have another one called string interpolation. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So I just want to introduce this and this to you because we'll be needing them during the solving of this multiplication table. All right. Okay. So let's do this by having an example. Let's say we have a variable we all know. Okay, that contains my name. So let's call it this container my name. Okay. And then my name is going to be a string of William. Okay. Let's have something like my location, right? My location. Okay, which is going to also be a string of my location, which is going to be Ghana. Okay. Then let's have hobby, right? I think it would be very good to have a hobby. Let's say something like, oh, yeah, let's make it like hobby. Okay. So for us to what? Coding, right? Coding, right? I hope this makes sense. All right. So let's try and put this in a sentence. Okay. Let's assume we want to put this in a sentence. Okay. So we all know console, right? Console.log, which is going to display anything that we want to see in JavaScript. That's what we do. So if you want to display something like your name, just put it there, something like this, and it will display for you. Brilliant. Okay. So let's say we want to form a sentence like, my name is William, I'm from Ghana, I love coding, right? So it's going to be my name. Okay, my name is William. But we don't want to just put William here. Okay, we want to get a William from a variable. Okay, because we might even change this one to, let's say, John. Understand? So we might even change it to a different name, right? So we want to pull it from a variable. So we don't want to put William here, or just want to pull it from the variable. So what we do with concatenation is we bring a plus sign. Okay, then we bring a space. Of course, we need a space to differentiate them. Then you can bring the variable my what? My name. Is that correct? Okay, space and my name. My name. All right, so you see down there, my name is William, but the is adding when you have to bring the space, right? Yeah, so that you can have a space between this William. Okay, so my name is William. So in concatenation, this is what we use. We use plus sign and this quote to separate the 2 strings. Okay, so my name is William. So let's say we want to add, my name is William, I'm from Ghana. Okay, so I'm from Ghana, continuation. Okay, you still have to bring your plus sign. Okay, then you bring your space, which is going to be this quotation now. Then outside of it, you can bring your string. Outside of this, you can bring your plus sign and your string of, let's do this. Okay, I'm from Ghana. But we don't want to bring, we don't want to write Ghana like this. We still want to pull it from the variable. Okay, so my name is William, I'm from Ghana. But the Ghana, we need to pull it from a variable. So what do? Okay, we take off this one, we go outside the quote. Okay, then once we go outside the quote, of course, we bring our plus sign. Okay, then the variable. What's the name of the variable? Is my location. My location. Okay, so it's going to be, my name is William, I'm from Ghana. Okay, so we continue. How are we going to add the hobby? So my name is William, I'm from Ghana. I love coding. So you just have to bring I love coding. So before you add I love coding, of course, you still have to bring your plus sign. Okay. Okay. Then you bring your space, which is going to be the two quotes. All right. Then you bring your string of I love. Sorry. I love. Then the coding, which is a hobby, you need to bring your plus sign. Then my hobby. My hobby. After the plus sign, okay. Where do you have to bring it? Okay, there should be a plus sign here. So I love plus my hobby. Okay, the variable is hobby, not my hobby. So we take it off. Okay, my hobby. Let's see. Okay, good. So now I have my name is William. I'm from Ghana. I love coding. But see, the coding and the love is together. So we need to bring a space. All right. So let's bring a space. Okay. Then of course we need to bring our plus sign here. It's going to be my name is William. I'm from Ghana. I love coding. Right? So this is how we use concatenation, okay, string concatenation to just put all these things together, all right? So let's try and use the interpolation so that we can see the difference and the one that we would like to use, okay? So the way we use it is very simple. We just bring our console as usual, just to display anything, console.log, okay? And with the string interpolation, there's something we call backtick. Okay, it's just right on top key, I mean very close to the escape key. Okay, you see that sign over there. And what you do is you bring the sentence, which is what my name is. Then whenever you want to bring a variable, you bring your dollar sign. Okay, with the curly braces, open and close. Then inside there, you just put my name for the variable. You put my name as a variable. Okay, so sorry for this. So my name, and you see my name is William. It's very simple. Okay. So if you want to continue, just put my name is William. I'm from Ghana. Okay. So I'm from Ghana. We'll continue by saying, yeah, I'm from Ghana. So the Ghana too is a variable. So of course you bring your dollar sign, your curly open and close. Then in there, you bring what? Location. That's my location. My location. So you have it. My name is William. I'm from Ghana. Okay. So we continue to add a hobby to it. You know how to do. Say what I love, then space, you bring the dollar sign, bracket open and close, the curly bracket open and close. Then in there you put what? Hobby. All right. So very simple. You say my name is William. I'm from Ghana. I love coding. Very simple. So when you compare the two, you can just tell that okay, using string interpolation is very, very simple. I mean simpler compared to concatenation, right? And you can see the code is very small, which means it's what? Very concise, right? Just looking at this and this. So this is a two-way of putting strings together in JavaScript, right? Or yeah, calling your variables into a sentence this way. But I prefer using this interpolation, right? Which is, I think, is very simple. So that's it. All right. So now now that we know how to put all these things together, we can at least start solving today's problem, which is multiplication table, right? All right. So let's clear off this, then we start today's problem. All right. Okay. So to start today's problem, I think we're going to use for loop, we all know, so that we can loop over 1 to 10 and then display them. So we all know for loop, right? This is how we declare for loop. Then in here is where we put the logic. Okay. And we all know for loop start with what? Init. Initialize. We have initialize. Then we have what? Condition, right? Condition. Then we have what? Update. I've already explained this in most of the videos that I've done. I think the 2 videos that we've done. All right. So how do we initialize? It's our usual variable that we used to create before, right? So we're going to say, okay, let I. In for loop, mostly we use I. Okay, equals to 1. Okay. Then the condition is if that I, okay, if that I is equal is less or equal to 10, because we want to loop up to 10. Okay, if the condition is true, okay, then take the same I and update it. Okay, add 1 to the update. This is the shorthand of adding 1 to the update. I'm adding 1 to the variable 1, the variable that we've already initialized. We already initialized 1 to the variable. So what it means is, if this condition is true, take this 1 and add 1 to it. That is I plus plus. That's the shorthand for I plus plus. I mean update. Take the variable and add 1 to it. That's it. So it will just be updating until this condition is false. All right. I think I've already explained. You can watch the previous videos and you'll get it right. Okay. So how do we display 1 to 10? All right. We can just put the console. Let's see what is it. Okay. Console.log of I. Let's see what is in I. So when you say console.log of I, let's see what is in I. All right, let me play it again. Oops, sorry about this. Yeah, so you see 1, 2, 3, 4, up to what? 10. So we are looping through, we are looping and we are getting I, which is 1 to 10. We are looping through 1 to 10 and we are getting an I. Understand? So this is how we can get our I. So how do we get this? How do we display this and get a resource and have this as a label, right? That is what we're supposed to do now. Okay, so I prefer we put this in the variable called results. Okay, the result is going to give us what? Then we use string interpolation instead of string concatenation, because interpolation will be very, very simpler for us. Okay, so we use string interpolation. Okay, in a string interpolation, we have to bring what? Our variable, sorry, our string of 7, because we want to multiply 7. Okay, so it's going to be 7 times, okay, I prefer using this. Okay, then we pull in our variable, okay, which is what? Our variable, which is what? I. You understand? So we pull in our variable, which is I. So this is what is going to happen, right? Can we console.log and let's see what we have? I prefer that console.log of results. Let's see what we have. You see? So we have 7 times 1, 7 times 2, 7 times 3, 7 times 4. Let's try and let's see if we can just bring a space. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So 7 times 1, 7 times 2, 7 times 3, 7 times 4, up to 7 times 10. Right. So now we need an equal sign over here. So it's very simple. Let's bring a space and equal sign. Let's see. Boom, we have our equal sign. Now we need to automatically get the results at the back, because 7 times 1 is supposed to give us 7. This one's supposed to give us what? 14. The next one will give us 21 till we get our 70, right? So over here, the same thing, we need to pull in a variable. Okay, so let's pull in the variable. Okay, it is going to be the I, but this time you have to multiply the I by what? 7 all the time. Boom, guys, we made it, right? So 7 times 1 will give us 7, 7 times 2 will give us 14, 7 times 3 will give us 21, up to 70. So this is it. And I think it's pretty simple, my opinion, and relatively simple, of course. So this is how we can, so just in case you want to change it to, let's say, you want to change it to, let's say, 8 times or 8 times table, just change the label to 8, then you change this to 8. So it's going to be 8 times 1, 8, 8 times 2, 16, 8 times 3, 24, that kind of thing. If you want to even make it 10, you can still make it 10 over here and make the label to 10. That's it. So 10 times 10, 10 times 1, 10 times 2, 10 times 3. I hope this makes a lot of sense, guys. I hope this makes a lot of sense. The question says 7, so let's maintain our 7. Guys, so that is it. Here comes to our end to the session. Bye-bye. See you again. Bye.